So again, NOBS to Punjab, Bradford, serial killer hen. There was a man who was bundled into the back of a red van in Bradford recently in broad daylight. Certainly are some vans you will not want to disappear in the back of, all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder. Certainly not mine. Dis Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, it's the local mob. Again, all to cover up Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness. E.T. hybrid host, Red Dragon, his high royal blue crime. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. Not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham estate, Killenfields. Late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. See Prince Harry spare for details. Certainly all in the bag in this Norfolk, UK. And like Pink says, when you're surrounded by big wig know-alls, knobs, dickheads, hags, liars and evil clowns, I'll certainly disappear before they come for me. No bodies, no guns, no drugs, no children in the boot of my frame fixed car. Again, Prince Harry Potter. Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid host, Red Dragon. Word that came off the Royal Sandringham estate. Killenfields, loud and clear. So no mad monster, serial killer here. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. Really don't think so. That one's got mafia and fun on it. 23. Two will smoke us, certainly will smoke you, do anyone's dirty work. Again, all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder. Certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the spare for details. And that's an old Triumph. You do have to triumph over a precision engineered black box serial killer frame fix assassination, but no purple guy. Woolly hat, serial killer here. That's Kate there. Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation, Saxe Coburn Goffer, Windsor SS. Just out about this, getting some more monster lies, bogus diagnosis, all to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder. Certainly not mine. And the Peugeot had U's on it, that one's got 17 on it. So they certainly used and set me up, framed and fixed me, used me as the spare and the fall guy, but certainly not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked gal on the Royal Sandringham estate. Killenfields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. See Prince Harry the spare for details. Again, the word that came off the Royal Sandringham estate. Killenfields, loud and clear. That's the one that's got U's on it. So again, they certainly used and set me up, but no ritual killer. No sombre, autonomy of a crime, no purple guy, woolly hair, serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. And that's a good old classic film, The Limping Man. The Limping Man was an assassin. His walking stick was a gun, so he will pay to make you disappear. I was just in Attleborough, there was a red van riding round with a Keir Starmer lookalike in it. Did get a video of that. So number 10, Keir Starmer and the Labour loonies, certainly will make you disappear. And if you look up the podcast, The Daily Heretic, with Lauren the Insider, they've just done a good podcast all about the young girl who was found murdered on the Royal Sandringham estate, Killenfields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. Keir Starmer was head of prosecution, so he made that crime disappear. Like he also covered up Jimmy Savile. And the groom and rape gangs on the UK's Devil Island and in the capital London. The Labour vote was more important than thousands and thousands of young English girls who've been through the most horrendous ordeal. So again, all in the bag in this Norfolk, UK. Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid host, red dragons. Their high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. And that is a good watch, Verdi, but no beast of Punjab, Bradford, serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. Again, Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation, Saks, Coburn, Goffer, Windsor SS. Simon Bailey Don't Cry, his blonde host plain clothes lover, not true detective. A Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis. Their blue van is full of 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses. They want everyone to believe are true, but never the case 39 on all accounts. No Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard, terrorist issue, or you don't think so. You might see the top of a red pickup down there, that's a very good crime drama. Hidden, when there was a man riding round in a red pickup abducting young girls. But no one hidden in my frame fixed lockup, no bodies, no guns, no drugs, no children in my frame fixed lockup. No red car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Bridie Huntley, Fred West, Black Panther, serial killer here. That one's got fun on it. So some people do like to play games, have their fun, see if they can set you up to get you done in or boxed up, locked up. Throw away the key. As always, you can see Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde host plain clothes lover, not true detective. Bit of a Prince Harry lookalike in the red Porsche was just pulled in there. So here's high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the spare for details. Again, the word that came off, the Royal Sandringham estate, Killenfelds, loud and clear. Can see Mr. Bloomfield, Jewsons. Could have seen Lyndon Doy at Ridgeons. Disco and Road Assassins, certainly all in the bag. And 17 on that one, that's what it's all about in this. 17-year-old sex trafficked gal, abused and hunted, found dead on New Year's Day. Their high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. This inner circle, round table, ring apart. Nomad monster, serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham, really don't think so. Again, Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde host plain clothes lover, not true detective. So when you do find yourself in a golden circle, golden dragon, precision engineered, clockwork orange, golden squeeze, only it's time to follow your golden compass. Do move around a lot anyhow. Closest I got to cereal is Kellogg's cornflakes. Closest I got to Henry, portrait of a serial killer, is a Hoover. So one big monster con, one big monster bluff. One the big porky pie, serial killer lie. Monster gaff, epic fail in Dis, Norfolk, UK. And the gold car had 7 twos on it, as always. 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses. In Dis, Norfolk, UK, forged in hell. They want everyone to believe are true, but never the case 39 on all accounts. More bogus diagnoses than on Jack the Ripper, who they've now identified. Apparently using new DNA technology. 666 on the red van. 666 on that one. But no Norfolk Jack the Kipper, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard, terrorist issue, I really don't think so. And as always, certainly not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked gal on the Royal Sandringham estate, Killenfelds, 666 on that one. Prince Harry lookalike. So again in Attleborough, I did just get a video of a red van riding around with a Keir Starmer lookalike. So they certainly will pay to make you disappear. Again, was a man bundled into the back of a red van in Bradford in broad daylight. So like Pink says, when you're surrounded, a bit of a Prince Andrew lookalike there. He was recently attacked on social media last night, someone there with an offensive weapon. So plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beast in high places. No hosts for the beast here. Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation, Saks Goburn Goffer, Windsor SS. Another Prince Harry lookalike in that one. It's a bit like the Sixth Sense. Keep seeing Prince Harry lookalikes. And Christian B, he's back in the news. Christian Brunaca, or whatever his name is. Involved in the Madeleine McCann case that's been going on for 19 years now. Was the anniversary a few nights ago, but certainly no Roy White and White Van Man. Christian B, Sandringham serial killer. Black Wizard terrorist issue, I really don't think so. That one's got boo on it, certainly is a big boo. Simon Bailey don't cry, and his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective. So Nomad Monster, serial killer here, Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapo, it's the local Nazis, boys in blue. All in the bag. Can see King Charles, Count Dracula, Camilla the Omen Nanny for details. Their high royal blue crime. New Year's Day finds, September blue murder, certainly not mine. And there's a good film split where the lad has a bunch of flowers at the train station and he transforms into the beast. See Prince Harry spare for details. And no Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist there. No, again, Nomad Monster, serial killer here. And I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike, but all mixed into the black shroud of Sandringham, just to set me up further. Here come Keir Starmer and the Labour loonies. Again, Lauren, the insider, and on the podcast, the Daily Heretic. That was Keir Starmer who covered up the murder on the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields. He was head of prosecution, covered up Jimmy Savile, covered up the groom and rape gangs on the UK's Devil Island. Thousands and thousands of young English girls have been through the most horrendous ordeals. Also the rape of the capital, London, 9,000 cases just being opened. So Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation, Saks Goburn Goffer, Windsor SS. Their high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. That one's got kill on it. That is the name of the game. Set you up as a red car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West, Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. To get you done in or boxed up, locked up, throw away the king. Simon Bailey don't cry, and his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective. So, as always, not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl. Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields, and he's quite a tall man. Again in the film Split, the lad who has 24 split personalities, and the 24th personality is the beast, and the beast is taller. See Prince Harry the spare for details. So, Dismason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, it's the local mob. That one's got mocking up on it, there's a big setup in this, but never a bad thing to mock the opposition. All full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats in this Norfolk UK. And all to cover up a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. See Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness, E.T. Hybrid Host, Red Dragon. His High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. And that's all they really do have is Sip Zero Silch Nil, a whole lot of nothing. One big monster con, one big monster bluff, Porky Pie, Serial Killer Lie, and this Norfolk UK one's got kill on it. Again, this Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob. Can see East Coast Truckers UK, MRCT, Bartrams, Anglia Freight, Trans Am, Burston Mill, Discal and Road Assassins, Roy Humphreys, Richard Long, another bit of a Keir Starmer lookalike there, can see number 10, Keir Starmer and the Labour Loonies. Richard Long, I used to escort wide loads for. Plenty of hosts, drive monster 18-wheelers, 666 dual trucks. 3 attempts to run me off the road, also narrowly missed escape. 1 big high-speed ram, but no Roy White and White Van Man. Christian B, Sandringham serial killer. So Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness, E.T. Hybrid Host. Red Dragon, His High Royal Blue Crime. New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. Can see Carey Skips for details, MK Roofing, that one's got Limey on it. But no Blitz Limey, MPGP Cop, ex-wife killer here. So always what you can capture in the moment, the corrupt powers to be do not want you to know, do not want you to see. The Diswicker basket is woven together with 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses. Certainly will make you the Wicker Man, again like Pink says. When you're surrounded by big wig know-it-alls, knobs, dickheads, hags, liars and evil clowns, certainly disappear for they come for me. Prince of Darkness, E.T. Hybrid Host, Red Dragons. And White Fox over there. There was a White Fox serial killer in South Africa. But certainly no White Fox serial killer here. Africa, this, Norwich and Sandringham. Really don't think so. Prince Harry lookalike in this one. Prince of Darkness, E.T. Hybrid Host, Red Dragons. 23 on that one. That one's got Lab on it and Lie. So Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation, Royal Sandringham Estate Killenfelds. Late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area, certainly no Mad Monster serial killer here. That is a classic. The Muppets in this certainly have created a big mad monster serial killer, and that's certainly not me. Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover all in the bag. 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses. And again, no one hidden in my frame fixed lockup. That is a good watch, hidden, where there is a man riding round in a red pickup, abducting young girls. And that one's got nil on it because that's all they really do have is Sip Zero Silch Nil. Whole lot of nothing, no one hidden in my frame fixed locker. No bodies, no guns, no drugs, no children in my frame fixed locker. Plenty hidden in high places. Castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates, can see King Charles, Count Dracula, Camilla the Omen Nanny for details, can see Prince Andrew. So plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes. Again, Castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates, certainly not mine. Again, 17-year-old sex trafficked gal, abused and hunted, found dead on New Year's Day. Royal Sandringham Estate Killenfelds, can see Prince Harry the Spare for details. The word that came off the Royal Sandringham Estate Killenfelds, Loud and Clear, Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation. All in the bag. Again, you can see MRCT, Bartram's, Anglia Freight, Trans Am, Burster Mill, Discal and Road Assassins, Roy Humphreys, Richard Long, I used to escort wide loads for. So, like Pink says, when you're surrounded by big wig know-alls, knobs, dickheads, hags, liars and evil clowns, I'll certainly disappear before they come for me. Another Prince Harry lookalike in that one. So no mad monster, serial killer here. And two parallel stories in this. One is true, one is a monster lie. I have the truth. Guess who has the big monster lie? All of this. And that's a good crime series. Breaking Bad, but certainly no Breaking Bad. Gun runner, drug dealer, woman beater, hoax bomb sender, this post office. No serial fire star here. There is a good scene where Hank gets a phone call. He's got 1 minute to escape. The Salamanca twins are coming. So one big black axe hatchet job, saw trap in this Norfolk, UK. Again, you can see Burston Mill, Pages and Co. Discal and Road Assassins, this Woodyard. Parish Fields, not so healthy centre. They are all related. You could have seen Turrell's dairies in the park, because no one's got 23 on it, but that's a nice big one. That's a big catch. And as always, and certainly no mad, deranged, insane, demon possessed, Jekyll and Hyde, number 21 or number 23. Serial killer here, Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist, this shooter certainly wasn't me. And the Silver Mondeo went up there. Steve Wright, Ipswich, 22 miles from here. 5 girls murdered in 10 days. Some of them were found naked in a satanic pose, ritual killer. Steve Wright also may have also been involved in the Ringland murders in Norwich. 22 miles from here, again riding around in Ipswich in a blue Mondeo. And in this Norfolk, UK, really is a 22-year catch-22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. No Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Sandringham serial killer here. Black Wizard, terrorist, issuer. Again, 2 will smokers, certainly will smoke you, do anyone's dirty work. And Steve Wright, the Suffolk Strangler, has just been given another life sentence for the murder of Victoria Hall, 17-year-old girl who was murdered. Found naked in a ditch, dating back to 1999. So a crime is a crime whenever it's committed, unless it's a high royal blue crime. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. Another Keir Starmer lookalike there. Again, that one's got the maze on it. No Black Wizard here, no Volvo Estate. Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer. No Sombra, Autonomy of a Crime. No Woolly Hat, serial killer here. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. Again, no Black Wizard here, no Volvo Estate. And as always, not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked gal on the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields. Late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. No one's got maze on it, an MP. Can see MP Knobhead SS Bacon for details. No Black Wizard here, in a Volvo Estate. And it does always remind me of World War Z, when Brad Pitt is parked in a silver Volvo Estate in New York in the traffic, and the dust cart truck comes crashing through the traffic. So a very deadly serial killer virus in this Norfolk, UK, all delivered by this post office, Royal Mail, Postie Assassins. Vigilantes, Posty Mayor, can see Dr. Death SS, Silver Bullet Whom, kits and bogus diagnosis for details. Again, 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses. And the Keir Starmer look-alike up there, just unpacking the shopping, but no bodies, no guns, no drugs, no children in the boot of my frame fixed car. Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation, Saks Coburn Goffer, Windsor SS. Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde host plain clothes lover, not true detective. So all in the bag, Rich Boys Loft Pie, Human Hunting Pie, their high royal blue crime. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. Again, Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde host plain clothes lover, not true detective. No 3 girls in my pizza van when I worked at Pizza Plus, and obviously it's all come out about the rape of Britain, UK's Devil Island. Also the rape of London, the capital. Keir Starmer and the Labour loonies, the police, the council and the social workers tried to cover up. The Labour vote was more important than the horrendous crimes that thousands and thousands of women and young girls have been through in the UK. So plenty of grooming gangs in high places. No Sandringham serial killer, black wizard terrorist issue, I really don't think so. No mad monster serial killer here. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. You can see Keir Starmer and the Labour loonies for details. He certainly will box you up, lock you up or get you done in, all to cover up high crimes. Royal blue murder, certainly not mine. And the UK's Devil Island, SS State Police, Keir Starmer and the Labour loonies spend more time covering up crimes. So again, no mad monster, no Breaking Bad, gun runner, drug dealer, woman beater, hoax bomb sender, no black wizard here in a vulvar state. Plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes. Certainly not mine. No purple guy, serial killer here. Purple guy was the serial killer in the Freddy Fazbear's cartoon series. But this is not a cartoon or a comic, it's real life high crimes. Royal blue murder, certainly not mine.